And I am Professor V.R. Badigar, retired professor of English. Good morning to all of my students of English literature. Today I speak to you on critical appreciation of the poem. And critical appreciation, I use the word appreciation, which is different from evaluation. In evaluation, you have to find the good and the bad, and evaluation pointing out the both aspects. But in appreciation, you appreciate the poem, you more to talk about the good points of the poem and less talk about the bad points of the poem. And when you see a poem, you see the stanza form and you see the content and stanza form, number of forms, number of stanzas, number of lines, and beginning the poem, end of the poem, and read the title of the poem and then will elicit the meaning of the title, and title is always related to the content of the poem. Read the poem once or twice or thrice so that you look for images and figures of speech, especially similes and metaphors and all that. You try to have the rhythm and ending rhymes, beginning rhymes. That is the sound pattern of the poem. Through the sound only the meaning is communicated to the audience. So you look for all those things. So the important thing is that you also look for the persona, who is the speaker in the poem, the atmosphere of the poem. It is also called a mood of the poem, where the mood is of joy or mood of the sorrow and dejection, etc. So they call for mood of the poem, person of the poem, atmosphere of the poem, and sound patterns and imagery. All those things are very important to make a critical appreciation of poem. Do one thing, you start questioning each and every line and each every word. So you're asking the question, sir, there is a poem, there is a word called adversary. You ask the question, who the adversary is, who is the adversary there? So each and every line you make a question, every word you make a question, and you write all answers in one paragraph, one by one questions, answers. You go on writing the answers. All answers put together, you make a critical appreciation of the poem. So appreciation, you have to good points. How good a poem is, what are the good points? That you have to and relate it to, don't never relate the poem to the poet. Every poem is a universal. Even it has a specific title. For example, the Black Family Pledge. This is the title. But though the Maya Angelou is speaking about the black family, you don't relate it only confined to the black family. You relate it to the every family and the changes that have been into the family. That is there. So universality is you have to expand the meaning of the poem. Thank you.